Hi guys, so let's start very fast. So this weekly update, this is going to be a short one in terms of reading material. What did I get and what I'm trying to finish and so on. So I finished two books and one novella. The first book I finished was Frankenstein by Junji Ito. It's a manga and it's very good. It's not my favorite, but it's very good. Compared, yeah, it's not the best, but probably would be on top of almost other or genre stuff that there is out there. I give it a 7 out of 10. Finished as well my best friend's Exorcism. This is a very good, interesting novel by Grady Hendrix, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy everything about it in terms of story. I even watched the movie afterwards, and the movie sucks a lot. So I give it like this, a 9, but then on the movie I give it a 2. They really destroyed everything here Hendrix did, the characterization, the plot, almost everything is missing from the movie. Probably would be better if there's a series and they stick with source material and not giving woke crap like lesbian stuff that didn't exist. Even the main character doesn't behave as in the movie. They remove some parts of the plot that made sense and give some meaning to the friendship between Abby and Gretchen, and they had other stuff that make no sense. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it all, the movie crap. I also read the first one on the Lust and Seeding Hell series. There are 2 tales here. The first one is called The Sea Dreams, It Is the Sky. The Sea Dreams, It Is the Sky. Okay, and I finished. It's good, but not that. I give it like. I have not rated because I have not made review, but I will give it like a 6. I didn't enjoy it, to be honest. So, what I'm going to finish? Well, my books I'm reading now, which I was reading last week. Carson. I don't know if I was reading this one. Wicked. I'm enjoying it. And last night I started The City by C.C. Mendes, and I'm really enjoying. So, what I got? Well, I'm trying to focus on some authors that I enjoy and stop buying other stuff and try. So I'm going to try to finish a couple of collections like Tim Curran, and maybe, as I said, I'm going to try to buy less and less. But this month I bought far less novels than previous, but yet I bought more than I read, and I'm going to try to not do that anymore. So what did I bought? Bone Marrow Stew by Tim Curran, an anthology. The Brain Leeches and Other Eldritch Phenomena by Tim Curran as well. And Symbiosis by him as well. So these were the 3 I said I was going to buy. Then I went to a store, and I collect all kinds of Warhammer 40k and Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy, or Heresy novels. So I bought 2 of them, hardcover editions. Caskin, very cool. And the Void King. Next on this list, I also bought from Warhammer, but it's a short story. I was going to receive it via Amazon, but on the store they had it, so I bought it. It's the Twice Death King Reign. And finally, I've bought a couple of other novels. From Below by Darcy Coates. I don't know much about this author, but read some reviews and people enjoy it a lot, so let's try it. And finally, not finally, but I also bought yesterday when I went to the FNAC and I saw this anthology. I thought, okay, some authors here interesting, like Joe Lanslade, Paul Tremblay, Tim Laban, and so on. So I bought this one. It's called Isolation. And finally, this is on a whim. I don't know nothing about this. Arc of a Skite by Neil Shusterman. Skite, Thunderhead, and Toll. Okay, very cool. And so yeah, I bought this trilogy. Finally, but not least, 2 novels. One of these I already read it, but I didn't have it. But I rated like a 10 out of 10, and it's because it's a novella, and I went to buy it. It was like €8, €8 in this case, and it was The Last Days of Hector, an apocalypse novella. This follows another novel that I am going to read. It's called Valedor. They are connected, and so I bought this one. This is very good, very interesting stuff. Eldar and Space Marines must ally to try to survive. Basically, that's it, and it's very cool, very dark, grim, and that's the stuff I love. And finally, but not least, introduction by Guillermo del Toro, afterward by Anne Ken Mellor. It's the Frankenstein annotated edition. This has like 1,000 notes, 200 illustrations, and it's the original one. There is the original one from 1831 and 1818 essay on Frankenstein, so it's very cool. It's annotated by Leslie Klinger, which has done the Cthulhu and the Sherlock Holmes stuff, and so I wanted this. This is the last one I was trying to buy. Everything is really great, so I'm very happy with this purchase. This is a classic, of course, as most of you know, and one of the founders, Mary Shelley, was one of the founders of sci-fi, not sci-fi like space and so on, but sci-fi in terms of using technology as a plot stuff, as a plot device, and that's different from what have been done here so far. So yeah, she's a precursor, and to be honest, what I've read is that she was like 19 or 20 or so when she published this, and as you know, yeah, women on that time didn't have that, they were not seen as writers, and so it was very groundbreaking. I don't know much about the story, if they had an impact on society, but probably this will be talk here, because this is going to get the essays and so on, so I bet that information will be here as well, and I want to learn more. Okay, so thank you for this, and I will see you next week. Let's hope next week is better in terms of reading for me, for you guys. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.